Is it recording yet? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Well, welcome to the final session of the UNSA mini campaign for Dungeons and Dragons. Just a quick rundown for anyone that hasn't seen the last three sessions. Our three adventurers woke up in a mysterious cabin with a note telling them that they needed to track down some missing children. Along their journey, they uncovered sort of a cultist plot to kidnap the kids and take them away, which has led them to this current camp where the kids are all working away, setting up an altar for a summons of some sort, with the group leader telling them that the kids hadn't been harmed and that they were almost here of their free will. That is where we left off last session. We do have all three players back, which is awesome. And yeah, I hope you're ready for the big boss fight.
I'm excited.
I'm keen to see how this is all going to end.
Yeah.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Giant hole in the earth. Okay, so as you wake up from your rest, you all gather outside. Night has sort of come over and you're unaware of how long you've slept for. You look up and you can see it's a full moon with sort of a reddish glow around it. Everyone in the camp sits around the altar that they'd built, with their leader, talking to them. He notices like you guys standing behind him and goes quiet. You guys gonna do anything or?
What was anyone thinking?
Sorry, what did you say, Harry?
Yeah, I'm the same.
So you guys have come outside. You've noticed there's a full moon that's got a reddish glow around it. Everyone's kind of sitting around the sort of altar thing, which is sort of signified by the campfire on the map there. Only because I didn't have a better asset to use. And the mysterious man, who is the green token, he has noticed you and stopped talking to everyone that's sitting around, but he hasn't turned a face or anything. He's just kind of gone quiet.
Should we ask them what's going on or leave them alone?
I think it's a good idea.
All right, so you're gonna ask him what's going on?
Sure.
Sweet. He turns to you, with a cheeky smirk on his face. Friends, you're just in time. We were beginning to worry that you wouldn't be awake in time for the ceremony. And he sort of like pushes you over to where there's an empty sort of row of seats along sort of the altar.
We ask what he means, what ceremony is going on.
Do you not remember? It is a magnificent biscuit who shall return tonight.
Of course, Luca, you missed this last time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys go and take your seats around. And he begins his little, welcome spiel. I'm so glad, you've all worked so hard and the moment has finally arrived for us to summon Biscuit. He passes around a small satchel. And as people pass it around, they pull out the silver daggers that you picked up earlier. They pick up more of those, one each kid, including sort of your mysterious leader here. The bag gets to you guys. It's been passed around anti-clockwise, so it gets to Georgie first. Are you going to take one of the blades?
It's a bit sus, but I guess so.
All right. Lucas, are you going to also take one?
I'll say I'm all good. I brought one from home. I've already got one in my bag. No need to give me another one.
He just gives a bit of a chuckle and tells you that he likes a man who's prepared. Luca, what are you going to do?
I'll take one.
You'll take one? Awesome. Receiving the bag back, he grabs a blade out for himself and like puts the rest aside. One of the kids, using one of the torches along the edges, reaches in and sort of like lights a cauldron or like a fire underneath sort of the big statue. As it lights up, you see the leader and all the kids sort of like slice along their hand and like raise it up as if, ready to put their blood into the little ring around sort of the statue.
Well,
Yeah. Do you have any questions before we go on?
I'm not doing that, but
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Just watch them do it.
They all lean their hands over sort of this stone carving and let the blood drip from their hand sort of into this ring that flows towards the middle. As the blood like flows around, you start to hear a bit of a simmer too. Obviously the water in the blood is evaporating. As this happens, a shadowy figure begins to emerge. Almost mist-like. What am I looking at? Awesome. You begin to notice the shape of what appears to be a dragon forming. The mysterious man kind of like looks over at you, as if waiting for you guys to put your blood in as well.
Can we ask him, do we have to be part of this?
Upon asking, everyone kind of like starts shooting daggers at you. They're clearly quite offended by your question. I will say that you don't have to as players, but they definitely are really, really wanting you to for some unknown reason.
What do you guys think?
I'm
So
gonna
there's this
tell them-
guy, the biscuit. There's a biscuit that's coming out that we can see. Is he like a real thing, or does he look like he's just like
He
kind
looks
of
as though
there?
he's like manifesting, like so at the moment he's kind of like forming from the ground up. He's not not complete at this point in time, but he's like as blood drips into the cauldron, like he's becoming more and more physically stable of moving and talking.
I'm gonna say the only way you're getting any blood out of me is if you take it yourself.
Me too. I'm gonna start backing out of the circle.
All right, you guys back away.
Yeah.
Awesome. Upon seeing you guys back away, the mysterious man kind of like turns around quite angrily to you, but in his haste, knocks over the statue that they're pouring their blood into, causing it to shatter. Biscuit, only being half formed, so almost zombie-like at this point in time, as they haven't regained their flesh and everything like that. Sort of roars in anger and like lashes Biscuit's tail around, knocking the campers and the mysterious man well across the park. All of them are unconscious at this point in time. Biscuit then kind of like roars at your party, encroaching you. So we'll just get rid of that one. Roaring about you, breaking his return, interrupting, his glorious night. Biscuit then looks around and sees sort of all the kids and everyone laying around, unconscious. Some of them are, quite injured. He begins to weep. He's like, look at what you have done to my children. Look at what you have made me do to my children. He then turns towards you to lash out quite angrily. I will get everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Do we know if Biscuit's like a nice dragon or an evil dragon?
Well, he's quite angry at you at the moment.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, but in general.
Awesome. At this point in time, you cannot tell. Your only interaction with Biscuit has been from sort of what's just happened. You can tell, however, that he is obviously, quite protective and fond of his followers, especially the kids among the group.
Okay. So we need to defend ourselves here, I guess.
Awesome. I will take this. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go. Awesome. So yeah, rearing up as if ready to attack you. The dragon sort of like stutters for a bit, giving at this point in time Georgie the opportunity to attack.
All right. How close is Biscuit?
He is currently like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so I guess I go with my dagger. See if I can, knock the wind out of him a bit.
Awesome. So you're gonna move in with your dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So that is a 17 that will hit.
Okay.
And I will get you to then roll for your damage.
Yep.
3 damage.
Oh no.
Awesome. And then after this, sort of flinching, he, staggers for a bit, giving Luca the opportunity to now move in and make an attack if he wishes.
Awesome. So I'm gonna move 5 feet so that I'm within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
And I am going to swing my longsword at him.
Swing your longsword.
I'm rolling now.
That will definitely hit.
Yep. Roll damage now.
Are you rolling that one or two-handed?
Just one-handed.
Okay, 8 damage. So that will put you on 89 health. Awesome.
And I'll end my turn there.
Awesome. Regaining his composure, the dragon sort of swings one of his claws down at Luca. So he's going to go D20 plus. Luca, that's not going to hit you, is it?
Definitely not.
In that case, yeah, after swinging at you, it moves down through to Lucas's turn.
Yes, it's me. Are any of those people that got swept away, are any of them dead? Like any of the kids or anyone?
What was that? Sorry.
Any of those kids that got like swept away or campers, are they any of them dead?
No. So you can see them, breathing or sort of mumbling. They're all unconscious, but you can tell that no one has died.
Damn, I was hoping one of them was going to be dead, so I could bring them back. I guess then, what should I do? I was hoping someone was going. My whole game plan was someone. Maybe I should kill one of the kids. I won't do that. Can
Focus
I
on the
use?
at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll do then is, can I move away a little bit? And I'll try and, if I move like 10 feet up there, and then I'll try and what is the spiritual weapons in create a fighting spectral weapon? Can I do that? Can I cast the spiritual weapon? It has a range of 60 feet.
You can do that.
Okay, I'll do that. So I think that's 18.
That will hit.
Okay. It's 1d8 plus 3. What is it? 7
force damage. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. So being not fully formed, this dragon is especially susceptible to force damage, not fully taking the double damage as you would for something that you are weak to, but it does take 1.5 times damage. So in this case, it'll be 3 extra damage, meaning you do 10 total.
Sounds good to me. Not as nice as having a little undead child, but I guess that's fine.
Awesome. And after that, we round back up to Georgie's turn.
Great. I want to use the spell as well. Okay, I've got one that's a green flame blade. That sounds pretty cool. So it is 5 feet range. Let's see if I can move. Oh, am I still within 5 feet?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll use that one then. If I can work out how to. Do I just roll the effect one?
Hang on, let me check.
That's all I...
So you're rolling... what are you casting, sorry?
Green flame blade.
Green flame blade.
Do I click the thing to the left of it? That will. Maybe that's what it is.
No, so you would just roll the 1d8 damage.
Okay. Is that right? Sorry, I haven't used the spell yet.
Yeah, so pretty much it's now like a normal sword. Yeah, so first hit is an automatic hit, which is why there's no sort of hit dice there.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, now from here, you've dealt your weapon. So you've done 8 damage this turn. And so from each turn onwards, you would just need to roll a d20 to see if you hit like normal.
Okay, got it.
8 damage, that takes it to 7. Awesome. Luca, back to your turn.
Fantastic. I'm going to swing at him again with my longsword.
Mhm.
Mhm. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So I'm just rolling a d8 and that's +7, I think. So 7 + 7, 14.
Jeez. Yeah, that will that'll do a fair bit of damage to it. Not gonna lie.
Fantastic. And then
So that's-
would I be able to nah, don't worry about it. I'll end my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Becoming quite angry now, the dragon sort of like rears up and unleashes a breath of fire. I will need to get all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Everyone did so well.
All right. And then I need to roll. Which one is it? This one. All right. Georgie and Luca, you're gonna take 5 damage. Lucas, you're gonna take 10.
Oh, sorry, did I roll the right one?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What was the damage?
So you take 5 damage.
5 damage, thanks, sorry.
In his anger, in his flaming outburst, a couple of the kids have kind of, been hurt more. Lucas, this may be your chance. Yeah, they appear to be sort of right on the verge. And yeah, you're now very uncertain as if they're alive or dead.
Well. Things are coming up good. Is it my go now?
Yes, it is now your go.
Okay. So are the children that are potentially dead, are they nearby me?
So there's one sort of the cabin just behind Georgie there. Along that wall is probably the closest one to you that you would need to check.
Right. Okay. So if I move diagonally, is that still just 5?
So sort of each 2 diagonal spaces is worth 10.
Okay. So if I move here,
is worth 15. But yeah, you're well within range.
okay. And then, can I check if the child is?
Can I get a roll a medicine check?
Yeah. Ooh, this should be good.
Awesome. Checking this child, you find no heartbeat, no breathing. To your knowledge, this child is gone.
Okay. Sad but good news. Can I try, if I'm like within 10 feet, am I allowed to try and use the animate dead spell that I have here? If I click this,
Animate
it should show
dead.
up.
You should be able to use that. I'll just check it. Oh, hello. That's all come and see. Yeah, so you can cast that as your action. It will cost you 1 full action, sort of giving up your attack for the turn. But you will have a little zombie corpse.
Woohoo!
Awesome. I will grab a character token for that while we're continuing on. Awesome. Is there anything else you're going to do this turn?
I'm all good. I'll just end that there. A good turn down.
Awesome.
Very productive. The music sounds a bit jovial for what I've just done.
A little too jovial, maybe.
Just dabbling in some necromancy.
Why not? Why not? I want the full experience.
Awesome. There's your little zombie corpse next to you.
Thank you.
Sweet. And that brings us back up to the top of the turn order. So, Georgie, you are.
Okay. Can I just use my flame blade again? Seems pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'll get you to roll a d20 to hit.
How do I do that?
So the easiest way for you to do it would be on the side of your Roll20 screen.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a little dice icon there next
Yes.
to the second square from the bottom. On your
Click
little,
on D20.
just click on the word d20.
Brilliant.
Awesome. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, bugger. That's alright, it'll still look dramatic. Blazing
Yep.
green blade.
Yeah, so swinging at this dragon, quite obviously using its own power against it with a flaming green blade. You swing wildly, but you sort of swing between its legs and don't actually hit anything.
Can I do anything else on my turn or not really?
I think that's it for your turn.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll end that.
Awesome. And Luca, we are back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna swing again. Bit boring, but I'm a fighter. That's what I do.
He's consistent.
That will not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn then.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, I'll end my turn.
All right. The husk of a dragon that is before you, Lord Biscuit, sort of like flies up in the air a little bit, creating an incredible gust of wind. Could I get the three of you to roll a dexterity saving throw? Okay, cool.
Thank God I've got -1 to dexterity.
the gust of wind like shakes you a bit, but you manage to regain your composure and sort of stay standing. Upon coming back, he's gonna sort of try to land, land on top of Georgie. Will a 14 hit you, Georgie?
What in my armor class is 12, so
It would, yes.
Oh man, Georgie.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
Bummer.
this doesn't look good.
Might need your heals at
You
some
take
point.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Might need what, like
actually heal someone.
I was just saying we might need Lucas's heals at some point, but I
Yeah,
think we need
good.
1 damage. So
Yeah, you take 1 damage.
Alright, not too bad.
Awesome, and that will be its turn. So, Lucas, it is your go.
Woohoo, I'm back.
Yes.
Okay. I might try, and if I can move like just into here so I'm next to it.
Mhm.
And then if I can use my action to So when I use
To
like a
inflict
spell
wounds.
that,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. So if I can use if I use a first level spell as a second level, will it just work out everything I need to do for me?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay. So if I just click this +6, it should 25.
Yeah.
Excellent. So this should just do this for me. 4d10.
Yeah. Okay. So it does cast it for. Holy.
17. If you guys just want to stand back, I'll just do this if you guys want.
So that will
Yeah,
hit.
my friend.
Lucas,
Yes,
do you have your spiritual weapon out?
I think I still do.
Can't you attack with that as a bonus action on your turn?
I probably can, but I think to use my little zombie friend, I have to use that as a bonus action
Okay.
too.
Yeah. That is the case. Also, Lucas, just letting you know, I have given you control over the avatar for the zombie,
Yep.
so you should be able to move him.
Thank you. So if I use this little zombie guy, can he stand diagonally and still attack the dragon guy? Biscuit, Lord Biscuit.
Awesome. So you did 17 damage to him, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That is, oof. Okay. Drago looking a bit worse for wear right now. All right, cool.
Okay. So can I move my zombie friend one over, and will
Yep.
he still be in range to attack Lord Biscuit?
Yes, he will be in range.
Okay. And then can I ask him to attack him whenever his turn is, if he has a turn, or however that works?
Yeah. So pretty much the way it'll work. So he sort of does an unarmored attack. So you'll roll a d20 with no modifier to see if you hit, and then if you hit, you roll a d6 to see what damage you've done.
Okay.
That won't hit.
Damn it. Useless. Okay. I'll end my turn there with this useless thing helping me.
Okay, and that brings us back up to Georgie's turn.
Okay. I'm just trying to work out what will be useful. I've got the frostbite spell. Does it sound useful? Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to cast this frostbite one.
All right.
I don't know if I can work out how to do it.
Chat.
Does that work? I didn't realize that was a long range one for a while.
No, so that'll work. I now have to roll a d20 for the dragon. So I fail. So the dragon will take all 10 points of damage there.
Nice.
Awesome. And anything else you're doing?
What else can I do on my turn?
So you can move. I don't think you have a bonus action.
That's alright, I'll end it there.
Yeah. Awesome. So Luca, your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to shuffle around. Harry, if I go here, will I get advantage?
Yeah, so you'll get an advantage because you're flanking him.
Yeah, cool. Well, then I'll do that, and I'm gonna hit with my longsword again.
All right, you do that, good sir.
Cool. Now I'll roll for damage. So roll my d8 again, and then we'll add 7 to it. So 6 plus 7, 13.
So 13 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sweet. Anything else you're going to be doing?
No, I'll end my turn there.
Awesome. It's 27. Sweet. The dragon, obviously taking quite a beating, rears up again. He kind of begins to fly up. As he's flying up though, he kind of can't lift his own weight anymore. He crashes back down to the ground. As he does so, he lashes out at Lucas. And Lucas will 16 hit you.
No, it will not. 18, baby.
Damn. Yeah, the dragon is now crashed back down to the ground, missing Lucas on his way down. He's starting to run out of energy, you can tell.
Excellent.
Lucas, it is your go now.
Okay. What should I do this time? How should I? Am I allowed to do, is there a certain order? Can I use my bonus action first to get this zombie to attack him first, and I see if he hits before I decide what I do? Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah. So you can use your actions in any order. So your bonus action can go
Right.
first.
Okay. So I'll get him to attack him. Well, 18 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And then if I use a 6, was it? So
Yep.
just
So
3.
dragon takes 3 damage.
Finally. Good work. Okay.
Nice.
I'll save one of my second level ones if I can just use inflict wounds again. Am I allowed to use that more than once as a first level spell? If I just used it as another one?
So you have, how many spell slots do you have?
I haven't used any of my first level ones yet.
So yeah, you can use it again as a first level spell if you want.
Yes, please. Worked so well last time. 26.
26 damage. Jesus.
Oh, just not 26 damage, just 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit then.
Okay.
I was like,
Hopefully
whoa.
more than 26.
Wait, is that a nat 20 you rolled?
I think so, yeah. I think it's green.
So you deal 24 damage to this dragon.
Woohoo! Told you guys, step back. Just let me go at it.
Awesome. The dragon collapses to the ground, dissolving into nothing more than a pile of bones. As this happens, there's a large sort of burst of steam from the center of the dragon. Simultaneously, kids start to wake up. The zombie that Lucas had summoned, collapses back into a corpse. The kids start to look around. They see the pile of bones on the ground and kind of know what's happened and sort of stand there looking shocked. As you do this, what have I done? As you do this, the big man you're talking to beforehand, I didn't need that big. Options. Comes running up. Now appearing before you is sort of a half human, half goat. I'm using a satyr icon because it's what I've got. But think more your typical depiction of the devil, where he's kind of got human body, but massive goat horns, glowing red eyes. He speaks to you almost gargled and angry. You fools, what have you done? Rushes over to sort of to the pile of bones, almost ignoring you. He gathers them up and sort of tucks them away into a bag. You have no idea the destruction that you have brought upon this earth by killing Biscuit. He lets out a loud hiss before sort of disappearing. The kids around kind of start to look a bit dazed as if they've woken up from a trance. They all look confused. Some of them recognize each other. A lot of them don't. They notice the couple of friends that got during the dragon's fire, and sort of start to wait for them. But ultimately, they're more curious as to what's happened and sort of everything that's been going on. Some of them tell you that they feel like they've been asleep for what feels like, a year now. Others tell you it's only been a couple of days. One thing's for sure is none of them remember what happened in the time that they're in this trance. They appear confused by the device that's now smashed on the ground. And are very, very confused by the burning that's going on around from the fire. They look to you as to what to do next.
Go home to your families. We can help take you back.
All right, so you're gonna lead these kids back to sort of the main part of the camp?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, where's my page? Leading the kids back through the forest, you bring them back to the main cabin here. The place looks a lot more lively than last time you were here. The floors, they're clean. The cupboards are stocked with food. You can hear chatter from adults around the area. As you do this, a wise-looking sort of gentleman comes up to you. Where are we? Where did I hide him? No woman, no woman. Yeah, comes out to you from inside, holding what appears to just be a box of dirty, tattered old clothes to be taken out for cleaning. He notices you standing there, sort of looking around in bewilderment. He just smirks. He smirks and gives you a wink. As he passes by, he just sort of says, "Until next time," and walks off, leaving you, confused as to what's going to happen next, as to where you go from here. You once appeared in this area, strangers, unknowing of what was around you. You emerge, experienced explorers who have found friendship and companionship with each other. And where you go from here is your choice as adventurers. Do you stick together? Do you separate? We will never know. Anyway, that concludes our campaign. Thanks to everyone that has watched it either live or via YouTube. Massive thanks to Hugh, Vanessa, and our UNSA staff members for playing along. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had fun.
That was great. Can't wait for season 2.
Season 2?
Yeah, that's right, season 2.
Yeah.
And
that was
you, Harry.
The point of the
Thank
open
you for
ending.
organising it.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you
Harry,
very
and
much.
great job. That was
No
so
worries,
entertaining.
guys.